Hello, hey, how you doing out there? I'd like to welcome you to our brand new YouTube channel. I'm Al, this is Marty. We're going to introduce ourselves here in a minute, but I have a question for you. And that is, are you living the life you know you deserve? We're going to find out. But first of all, you want to know about us. So I'm going to introduce my friend Marty. She'll tell you a little bit about herself. Marty?
Hi everybody. I'm really very excited to come to you today with Al, of course. My name is Marti Montoya, and I am what's called a holistic life coach. I have a practice called Life by Design. I've been coaching now since I guess 2011 actually, since I got certified, and been working with all kinds of individuals from all walks of life, both individuals and couples. My specialty, though, is working with couples. Relationship guidance is what I've been doing. I love what I do. I'm very passionate about it. I have, again, since 2011. I don't know how many years is that out. It's a lot. It's a lot. And my whole way of thinking really is to help individuals, to empower them really, so that they can make their own decisions and their own choices as to how they want to make those changes that they need to make for their lives so that they can better their lives. Too many of us believe that we're stuck. Too many of us believe that there's no way out. Well, there is. It all depends on you. And we are here to help you. Okay?
And I'm Al Reeves. I too am I'm a life coach. I'm a spiritual coach. I'm a Reiki master, so I help individuals with the energy. And this topic that we're going to talk about today, I help individuals with that. Now, what I like to think I'm a balanced person because I'm a retired Air Force. That's taken me around the world, put me in contact with a lot of different people. I'm a retired engineer and I'm retired from the city of El Paso. So all these life experiences too add up to my coaching experience when I go out and help people. We are light workers. That means we're here to help those navigate through troubled times and stuff like that. So that's what our YouTube is going to be about, helping you navigate through troubled times. Now, our topic for today is live the life you deserve. And trust me, you do. You deserve to live the life you deserve to live. The first thing I want to ask you, and the most important thing to me, is loving yourself. So if you love yourself, I want you to answer that question right now. If you love yourself, this video is for you. If you don't love yourself, still listen to this video because then you really need it. We're going to give you some do's and don'ts for living the life that you want. Marty will do the do's and I'll do the don'ts. Then we'll do a summary. We'll put everything together for you. And we'll also give you our contact numbers. So let's start it off. Marty, you ready?
I am.
Okay, Marty, going to give you a do.
One of the first things we need to talk about is mindfulness. Mindfulness, what is that? It is and by the way, it is something that can actually change your brain. How does that go? How is that possible? Well, it is. What you think is what you are. I'm sure all of you have heard that. Well, it is. It's very true. But there is science behind it, okay? It's not just something nice to hear and say. It's actually a proven fact. Science has proven it. There's a lot of research out there where it talks about there is this practicing non-judgmental, present moment awareness. Once you do that, you're able to check yourself out, actually. See what's going on inside that head of yours. Some of us have been programmed, well, actually all of us have been programmed since birth, since infancy. And some of that programming isn't so great, and it stays with us. So what we are going to try to do is help and find out what's causing your thought process. What's happening to you? Why is it that you feel the way you do? Blocked, stuck, and you feel like perhaps there's no way out. So, according to research, and just for your information, I want to make this very clear, that resiliency is directly related to those who practice mindfulness. Think about that. In other words, you have it in your power, really, to change the way you think. And let me tell you, once you do that, anything and everything is possible. Neuroscientists have also shown that practice mindfulness affects brain areas related to perception, such as body awareness, pain tolerance, emotion, regulation, introspection, complex thinking, and sense of self. Wow. Think about that. So it's not just, it's not just saying mindfulness is a cool thing to have. It's a must-have. It really is. It is a way to keep you healthy and support your self-regulation and effective decision-making. Wow. Think about that. In other words, you really do have that power to change everything around. Everything, your whole life. But it does take introspection. It does. Self-awareness, mindfulness.
Okay. Now next, I'd like to talk about things, what not to do. And the first thing I want to talk about is the blame game. You blame this, you blame that. We are in control of our lives. So you have to take responsibilities for your decisions. You can't blame a situation for curtailing your dreams. We have dreams of what you want to be. You can do it. But you can't put the blame. You can't blame this person. You can't blame the situation that you're in. It's only temporarily. Like Marty said, the mindfulness, you can get out of that. So the first thing I have for you is do not put the blame on a situation. It's only temporarily. You're going to work your way out of it. Okay? And I know you can do it. So Marty will give you a next thing, another do to do.
Another do is also very important. Your support system. Wow. Think about that. We all need that. We need that inner circle. Those people that we feel comfortable with, that we trust, and that we know and feel that they have our backs. Some of us, I would say, some people have a hard time trusting others, okay? I get that, we get that. But you need to find somebody that you can actually say, you know what, maybe I can trust them. And start forming a circle of friends, circle of true friends, people that will actually be there for you. It's absolutely crucial. You cannot be an island, nobody is. That's another do.
Okay, great. Okay, another don't. Don't doubt yourself. Because you put that in your mind, you're not sure. You think, oh, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe it's not for me. If you have a dream, go for it. Get rid of those doubts. Put the bigger voice in your mind that you can do it. You got this. Because doubt will always take away your dreams. Another very important thing not to do is dwell on the past. Now, you listening out there, do you know anybody went back yesterday, last month, or last year and changed something? No. Learn from it and be a better person. But we can't change the past. I know it's easy to say sometimes, but you gotta cut the ties and let it go to live the life that you really want to live. So doubt and letting go of the past is very important. Marty, what else you got for me?
You know what Al just said is so true. I have to add to that as well. I mean, and that's why we do what we do, okay, as life coaches. We're your cheerleaders. We're the ones that are going to cheer you on. We're going to guide you as to what you need to do to make those changes. This is called empowerment, okay? We're not going to make the changes for you. You are. And one of those changes that you need to do is also build a self-awareness about those so-called triggers. Those are really important. You need to know, you need to understand what your triggers are. And what are triggers? Those are sensory reminders that cause painful memories or certain symptoms to resurface. When you've experienced a traumatic event, you're likely to remember certain sounds, certain smells, sights that are related to that experience. They can cause anxiety and panic and stress galore. This can be anything from a holiday, the scent of a perfume, or loud voices. Sounds like fireworks can cause a combat veteran with PTSD to relive that horrible experience that he or she went through. And a triggered person can relive mentally the original trauma. But you gotta know what those are. You have to understand them. You have to find out what they are and deal with them. And how do you do that? Well, you have to practice self-compassion and acceptance and awareness. Mindfulness meditation is a way in which you can reach that. You can help yourself do that. Another way too, of course, obviously, is to find a good professional that can help you, somebody that's trained, especially if you have PTSD, okay? That's very important. But we as life coaches also are able to help you with it as well, okay? But you need to recognize those intense feelings. You need to come to grips with that so that you can become a better person and not let those triggers control you. It's easier said than done. I know, I understand that. However, anything and everything is possible when you choose to make it possible.
Okay, next, these are things what not to do. Don't let time intimidate you. Example, you just graduated from high school and you want to be president of the company. No, it doesn't work like that. It takes time. Put whatever you want out to the universe. It will come to you, but it takes time. Don't put pressure on yourself saying you got to do this at a certain time. You can have goals, but don't let those time intimidate you in achieving your goals, because it takes a while. If you want to get a doctorate degree, it takes a couple years. You can't get it in a week. So use the limitations to help you, but do not be intimidated with time. Also, toxic people, toxic situations, take them away. Do not put yourself in toxic situations. Toxic people will bring you down. If you hang out with people who do bad things, chances are, what are you going to do? Bad things. And they don't have your best interests in mind. They see you have a dream and you're trying to achieve it. Toxic people, hey, they'll pull you down because they don't want to see you achieve anything. So release that toxic situations and toxic people. It's like carrying extra weight on your back. Get rid of them. And the last thing is drama. Oh my God. Do you have drama in your life? Get rid of it. Because drama will not help you. Some people live by drama. They love drama. Oh, this happened, that happened, and they go on and on and on and on. But you can't achieve your dreams, the life you want to live with drama, with toxic people. Okay? Let them go. Let them go. So you can thrive and be the person you are meant to be. Marty, what's next?
I would say, basically, I'm going to do a little follow-up on that because, again, I feel very strongly about the drama that we end up, getting surrounded by, with, relatives, friends. We have toxic individuals all over us. I mean, everywhere you go, everywhere. It doesn't matter. And I believe that one of the things that actually, myself and now, one of the reasons why we're doing this is so to help those people that don't seem to know or can't figure out what's causing all this anxiety in their life. Well, one of the things are toxic people that they're being surrounded and bombarded by. You do need to you need to rid yourself of that, okay? And it's hard because some of these people are loved ones supposedly. But you gotta make up your mind how you want to live your life. Do you want to live it by somebody else's expectations or standards? Or do you want to make your own life? Make it a beautiful, gorgeous life. And we all have that power. But you need to get rid of certain things in your life. You need to incorporate all the beautiful things that you would like, just like a recipe, all these wonderful things that go into a beautiful, beautiful cake that's going to taste delicious. Well, that's what you have to do. And we're here to help you do that. And I promise you, I've had clients that have been in situations where they really were extremely unhappy in their lives, on antidepressants, anti-anxiety medication, and it wasn't helping. In fact, it was making things worse for them. Until they came to me, thank goodness, and I was able to help them. Now, that is what we believe in, okay, as life coaches. And I'm not a medical person, obviously, I'm not a doctor, but I believe that if you use your mind, if you use what God gave us, anything and everything is possible. You're looking at a stage 4 cancer survivor that was only given 3 to 6 months to live. That was 21 years ago, and I'm still here. And again, I got rid of a lot of the toxicity, both mental and physical, and I believe that that's one of the reasons why I'm still here.
And two other things I have for you is just having some alone time for yourself. Take time for yourself. I know we have busy lives. We have kids, family, everything, but you gotta take time. Studies have shown you have to take time for yourself. Now, I normally get up early in the morning. I'm an early riser. At 4:30, I'm up. Nobody's up with me, and I meditate. I think about what I have to do for the day. It's my me time. But we all need that me time because we give so much time to others. So I really, if you have time, make time for yourself because you deserve it. You deserve it. And you make others happy when you do that. Because I remember I used to teach at the university, and when I taught about loving yourself, one parent said, "Oh, that's selfish. I got kids." Hey, when you love yourself, you can give more to your kids. How you expect your husband to love you if you don't love yourself? You gotta love yourself. You gotta put the parachute on. You gotta put the oxygen mask on yourself first. So love yourself and take time for yourself. And the other thing is expectations. It's your dream. Go for your dream. Don't go for the dream I have for you. Go for your own dream. Because so many of us, we try to live the life that our parents want for us or whatever. And you aren't happy. And there's a reason why. Because that's not your purpose in life. So find your purpose. Live your expectations, what you want to do, not what somebody else want to do. You'll be much happier that way. Any more D's, Marty?
Well, I love what you just said, Al. It's true. It's all true. You have to love yourself. It's hard though at times, isn't it though? Isn't it? When you get bombarded by all this negativity, oh my God. Not only by your loved ones, your family members, but by your co-workers, etc. You know, anybody. Even the people at the store, the cashiers, whatever, you know. There's so much junk out there, honestly. But it doesn't matter because you know what? If you remember something about why you're here, actually, that's another thing too. You need to. That self-awareness that we mentioned about, that also includes finding out what your purpose is. I, for one, found my purpose, and that's exactly what I'm doing today. This is part of what I'm supposed to be doing. As a light worker, an empath, which is what I am, and Al as well. We're here to help those become better human beings. What a concept. Think about that. What a concept. To become a better human being. Do you not think the world would be better if we all practiced that, if we all tried to be better human beings? I think so. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I invite you to come and join us and see what our next topic is going to be. It's going to be interesting. We're going to continue with thought-provoking topics. This is what our program and our channel is going to try to promote, and that is to empower and help those that need it, and to learn about who you are and how and why you're here. Why are you here? Okay. I don't know what's next now.
Well, I'm enjoying my tea. The train just went by, so we're having a good time. So I just want to close out on this. So the key thing is you got to have a plan. Whatever your dreams are, have a plan for it. Write it out. Put it in your mind. You can do this. Make that voice in your head bigger than those negative voices that you're hearing. So right now we're going to give a quick summary. Marty's going to do the dues. Just be very quick what we talked about. Marty will give her contact information if you want to reach out to her. If you have any questions, anything you would like to talk about in the future, you can reach out to us. So again, this will be a real quick summary. Marty will start first, I'll go second. Now here's Marty.
Well, again, just to summarize and recap everything. The topic again today was live the life you deserve, the do's and don'ts. Well, there's a plethora of do's and don'ts related to this topic, okay? We just chose a few of them that we felt are very important. And the number one point that we need to remember is the mindfulness, which means an awareness, a self-awareness. Find out who and what you are. Find out what makes you tick. Find out what makes you hurt and how to deal with it. How to move past that. Don't let it control you. You control it. Okay? Second thing is also surround yourself with good people. Get rid of the toxicity in your life, including those negative individuals that are constantly pulling you down and saying you cannot do something. Who said that? You know what? I'm living proof that you can do a lot of things, okay? I was told by medical doctors I wasn't going to make it, and I am here today. That's another thing. Now, and then of course finding out your triggers. What are they? Again, work on that. Work on that, because that's going to, that's one of the reasons why you have blockages in your thought process, because those triggers are controlling you. They're controlling your thought process, the way you think, the way you deal with situations. And it's not always that good, is it? So find out about that. Deal with it. Learn to get past it. And again, so that you control it and not it control you. I believe that's it as far as...
And how can people contact you?
Oh, and how can people contact me? Yes. My practice is called Life by Design. My website is www.lifebydesigncoach.org. My email address is lbdcoach@yahoo.com. And I'm always available. You know, you can contact me that way. And as soon as you send me a message, I'll try to respond as soon as I can. And I'm available for private sessions. And I will help you in anything I can. I'm looking forward to it too as well. So let's make the best of our lives, okay? Let's change those things we need to change. Let's make those changes. And we can do it. We can do it. I'll help you.
Okay, my quick summary is this. Just like Marty said, no matter where you are right now, if you listen to this video, you can do it. You can live the life you deserve. Okay? Do not put anybody else's happiness over yours. Love yourself. You control your destiny. Put it out to the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, Buddha, whatever. We can do it. You can do it. We're doing what we want to do right now today. This is the first one. But hey, we're living the life we want to live. And we had to start. We had a plan. We came out and we're doing it. You can too. So if you want to contact me, Google Alfred Reeves, that'll take you, El Paso, that'll take you right to my page, my metaphysical page. And I get calls from students all over the world, because that's our student page, and I get calls from people all over the world asking me questions about how you do this, how you do that. And again, we're empaths. We're here. When the lights go out, you see a little flicker of light, that's us. We're here to provide hope that you can do it. I know you can do it. And I want to hear great things that you do. So please reach out, let us know what you'd like to hear. We have all topics. We'll talk about a lot of different topics, but we want to know what you want to hear too.
Oh, I also want to remind the viewers, please send us your questions. Please send us any, your comments. We're always open for any suggestions, that'll help others. So please reach out to us. We're here to help. Really, we are. And we love you.
Okay, and we thank you. And we want you to please like this channel. Share it with all your friends, anybody, share it. Okay? And subscribe. So like it, share it, subscribe, anything, contact us. And until next time, Marty, I've been sipping on tea, it's good. So you take care.
Bye-bye.